Second Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shataria here at Chicago Branch Great Millstone, prophesizing the return of the Heavenly Father Yahawah and the Son Yahawahshi. You all ignorantly call him Jesus, but his true and Hebrew name is Yahawahshi. Coming at you with another lesson. Before we get started, we're going to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahawah, Sham, Yahawahshi, sham, Rakakadash Barakatha. Double honors to our apostles and our elders here at Great Millstone who rule well. Honors to the hopeful elect. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the biblical and true Hebrews of the Bible. Salutation to all the Akim out there pushing this word in truth and sincerity. The speckled bird, and all those whose lineage goes back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, healthy Barakatha. And to the Yahawah, and those of you out there listening and learning, Shalom and Barakatha to you also. Okay, again, 2 Ezra 9:1. And he answered me then and said, Measure thou the times diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Okay, Israel, we're going to go into some of those signs, all right? That Yahawah Sham, Yahawahshi is talking about, okay? Flood death warning issued as storms plummet Texas. Flash flood warnings continue for Texas Gulf Coast region. 3 to 8 inches of rain predicted. Flood waters continue to rise, destroying businesses, factories, homes, communities throughout Texas, Galveston County, Houston, and surrounding areas, Dickinson, League City, Texas City, Alvin, Friendsworth, LaPorte, Pearland, the whole Texas Gulf Coast region, okay? Damage is estimated in the billions, but Texans vow they will rebuild, okay? But Texans vow they will rebuild, all right? Let's go here. Okay, let's go to Malachi, all right? Let's go to Malachi, and we're going to go to Malachi 1:4, okay? And it says, Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, Salakia. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord has indignation forever. Okay, so Yahawah Sham, Yahawahshi, he has a hit out on this place, okay? This place is slated for destruction, all right? And they're going to rebuild, but he's going to tear it right back down, okay? A flood death warning issued as storms pummel Texas. Flash flood warnings continue, okay, for Texas Gulf Coast region. 3 to 8 inches of rain predicted. Flood waters continue to rise, destroying businesses, factories, homes, communities throughout Texas, Galveston County, Houston and surrounding areas, Again, Dickinson, League City, Texas City, Alvin, Friendswood, Lockport, Pearland, the whole Texas Gulf Coast region. Damages estimated in the billions, but Texans vow they will rebuild. And again, I just gave you that Micah 1:4, where Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the borders of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. He's not pleased with these heathens, okay? And the 2/3 of Israel who continue to take on the customs, traditions, okay, the ways of this present day evil world. I should say slated again because temporal, because it is slated for destruction, okay? All right. And these are the signs, okay, that I just told you. This is just one of them. I'm going to give you an example, a couple more, all right? It says Tuesday, July 15th, 2024, a 3.4 magnitude earthquake reported in DeKalb County, Illinois. That's central Illinois, okay? And we just had an earthquake here. Wednesday, July 16th, EF1 tornado rips through west side of Chicago, leaving trees uprooted, falling on houses, falling on houses, falling on cars, wind tearing off rooftops, okay? All this ahead of what? The Democratic convention that's scheduled to arrive at the UC August the 19th, 2024. Winds were reported as being 90 to 100 miles an hour, okay? And higher, a destroying wind, all right? Jeremiah, let's get that Jeremiah, okay? Jeremiah, and let's go to Jeremiah 51, and we'll start at the top. Jeremiah 51:1. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me, a destroying wind. Again, Jeremiah 51:1. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will rise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me, a destroying wind, okay? That sound like that 90 to 100 mile an hour wind that just ripped off all them roofs along the west side around the United Center, okay, and areas surrounding it. Trees uprooted, okay, falling on cars, falling in houses, all right? The last time Chicago had a tornado, they had 23 or 24 or 28 was reported in just that one night. But the last time a tornado actually hit Chicago, Elder Uriah, we was out, I said 72, but I was wrong, Salakia. It was 1974, the year he was born. That was the last time a major tornado hit Chicago in 1974, okay? A visit from Yahawah Sham, Yahawahshi, okay? A visit from Yahawah Sham, Yahawahshi. It says, and will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble, they shall be against her round about, okay? All right, and that fanner, if you go to your Strong's, H2114, H2114 in the Greek, that's Zor. And those are the other nations, okay? The other nations who will turn against America. There are going to be nations that turn against America, okay? The other nations, the nations are angry, okay, at Babylon, a.k.a. America, the mistress of witchcraft, the mother of harlots that rideth upon the beast. And they're going to turn against America, all right? And just like America has fanned the Lord's people, now America, a.k.a. Babylon, it's going to get fanned, all right? Just like it's been fanning the poor, Israel is going to get fanned now itself, okay? All right? So Again, let's get that Esdras, okay? Let's go back to 2nd Esdras. And let's go back to 9:1, all right? And it says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And these are the signs, okay? Flooding in along the Gulf Coast region, that whole Gulf Coast region flooded out. You know, communities destroyed, properties destroyed, okay? Businesses destroyed, factories destroyed, all right? But they vow they're going to rebuild, and I just gave you that Micah 1:4. They're going to rebuild, but the Lord is going to tear down, okay? All right? And if you go to that Jeremiah 10:1, it says, envy not the heathen, okay? Let's get it. Let's get it so I don't butcher it. Jeremiah 10:1. And it says, hear ye the word which the Lord speak unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them, okay? And these are the signs of Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi, okay? The flooding, okay? The tornadoes, all right? A visit from Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi, okay? It says, learn not, it says right here, thus saith the Lord, learn not the ways of the heathen, okay? And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them, all right? So these are the signs, all right? When you see these tornadoes, these storms that pummel and cause flooding, okay? These are signs from Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi, okay? Let's stay in Jeremiah and go back to that Jeremiah 51:1. And it says, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that raise up against me a destroying wind. Okay, and you just had an earthquake here, right here in Chicago on the west side. Well, the earthquake, Salakia, was in DeKalb, Illinois, okay? That happened in central Illinois. 3.4 magnitude earthquake, okay, rocks DeKalb, okay, in Illinois. You felt it here a little bit, actually. Wednesday, July 16th, EF1 tornado rips through west side of Chicago, leaving trees uprooted. They falling on houses, okay, falling on cars, tearing off rooftops. And all this is ahead of the Democratic Convention scheduled to start at the UC United Center August 19, 2024. Winds were reported as being 90 to 100 miles an hour and higher. That's that destroying wind, okay? And that second chapter I just gave you, those fanners, those are going to be the nations, all right, that are going to turn against America, okay? The nations are angry with America, all right? They're angry with Babylon, a.k.a. America, the mistress of witchcraft, mother of harlots that rideth upon the beast, okay? All right, and those fanners are going to be around about her, all right? And I will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. All right, and just like America has fanned the Lord's people, it's about to be fanned now, all right? A visit from Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi, okay? All right. Let's go back in 2nd Esdras 9:1. Okay, let's go down to 3. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, all right, and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Okay, and Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi, told us about these things before they happen, all right? And he speaks through his prophets, okay? He speaks through his prophets, all right? And that's what we're warning you, okay, of the impeding danger, what's coming down the pipeline. But 2/3 of you all, again, you're so caught up in the carnalness of this present day evil world. Again, I should say temporal, because it is slated for destruction. That you've lost sight of your power. Okay, you've forgotten about who really runs this thing, and that's Yahawah sham, Yahawahshi. A visit from Yahawah sham, Yahawahshi. He's visiting the world in which he made. Okay, all right, and you just seen the earthquakes. Okay, everything is in an uproar right now. You got China and Taiwan at odds. You got North Korea and South Korea at odds, okay? You got Ukraine and Russia at odds. And you got the big one, the Valley of Yahawah, okay? Down there in our land, all right? You got those small hatters, those imposters, those 1948ers who proclaim themselves to be us, but really aren't us. We know that, okay? Are the synagogues of Satan, all right? And they going genocide. That's what's happening over there in Palestine. They parted the land. So, the scriptures don't fit them. The Lord says when he puts us back into our land, it's going to be peace. No more need for war. No more need for fighting, okay? And that's that day. Hey, they humbugging every day over there. That's all you see them doing is humbugging, fighting. So clearly the scriptures don't fit those people who are over there in the land right now, okay? Let me give you one more and we'll get ready to close the lesson out. Firefighters helped by cooling weather. They battle blazes that have scorched areas of the size of Los Angeles. California parks fire now among states' top 13 largest ever, okay, as it consumes over 239,000 acres. The Sands battle western wildfires, okay? Thousands battle western wildfires, all right? They're using sand, they're using dirt, they're using water, they're using everything in their means to control these wildfires, all right? It says smoke puts millions under air quality alert, okay? So these are the signs that Yahawah sham, Yahawahshi is visiting the world in which he made, all right? Okay? He is visiting the world in which he made, all right? Isaiah. Give me Isaiah. Let's get this Isaiah 30 and 30, okay? Let's get this Isaiah 30 and 30, and it says, "And the Lord shall cause his glorious voice to be heard, and shall show the lightning down of his arm, with the indignation of his anger, and with the flame of a devouring fire, with scattering and tempest and hailstones," okay? So Yahawah sham, Yahawahshi, firefighters help by cooling weather, battle blaze that has scorched areas the size of Los Angeles. California park fires now among the state's top 13th largest ever, as it consumes 239,000 acres. Thousands battle western wildfires as smoke puts millions under air quality alert. Again, Isaiah 30 and 30, and it reads, "And the Lord shall cause his glorious voice to be heard, and shall show the lightning down his arm, with the indignation of his anger, and with the flame of devouring fire, with scattering and tempest and hailstones," okay? So a visit from Yahawah sham, Yahawahshi. He's visiting the world in which he made, and he has a hit out on this place. This present day evil world is going to be destroyed. It's slated for destruction. I should say temporal, because it is slated for destruction. And it's going to happen because these heathens, they're very prideful people, and they refuse to submit to Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawahshi. Well, he's put it on their heart. This has to play out, okay? But 2/3 of our people, they so far wrapped up into this here that they've lost sight of who their real power is, where their help comes from, so to speak, okay? Your help comes from Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawahshi. But instead of them turning to the Lord, they're putting their trust in the carnalness of this present day evil world. The cars, the clothes, the women, the money, the lifestyle, okay? Democracy itself. And they're going to be thrust through right along with these heathens, okay? It's a missile waiting on them. They're going to go into that lake of fire it talks about in Zechariah 13 chapter verses 8 and 9. Again, a visit from Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawahshi. That's pretty much all I have right now. Lord will, the lesson is edifying through the Spirit. In closing, I like to say Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawahshi, Bahasham Rakakadash Barakatah, Kwam Yasharala, and Abab Abo. Shalom, Israel.